So is Amy Coney Barrett a member of a cult? Check it out. Leave your comments, ding the bell, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel.
Hi, Tom. So first I'm going to say that the people involved have never spoke about religion or brought up her religion, even though the Republicans keep trying to make it like it's reverse bias. I've worked in mental health for a number of years, and what everyone should be questioning is not her being Catholic, but the fact that she was in the People of Praise for so long as a child and then married a husband to that. From my experience as a person who worked in mental health and has a degree in clinical psychology, that is very hard to break. Sometimes people don't even break that during their lifetime as an adult, and most of their decisions are influenced by that. That's what what we should be questioning is how much is she really still involved with the People of Praise? And even now when she's going for the hearings, are we listening to them and her head or to her? Because what happens in cases involving mental health is that you will see one particular, and usually is the narcissist and such, that manage to have an influence over other individuals that suffer from some form of emotional instability or mental health because they appear much like the people who had control over them when they were younger in life, which is why you often see kids going back to abusive parents and spouses going back to abusive spouses. So that's really what should be the question here. It is not her Catholicism, but how much is she really influenced by that particular group still, which is a group that has its entire religiosity attached to white male supremacy and manifest destiny, where they do not look at others as human beings. Oftentimes, and I myself believe in God, have Christian beliefs, but I'm very aware that there are Christian groups who do not look at people of color, gays, lesbians, or those who are not from the United States or of a different religion as less than.
Raven, I would add the one word you're not using here is the word cult. And everything that I can read about People of Praise suggests that it's a cult. I'm curious your thoughts on that as a licensed, trained mental health professional.
It is a cult, and that's part of the problem, because what happens is that you have a lot of your inner self ripped out. Like when I was in the Navy going for boot camp, you hear the thing of, well, we're going to tear you down to rebuild you in our image.
Right,
and
that's what cults do.
That's what cults do. Unlike the military, however, who expects you to get out and be a functional adult when you're done with boot camp, whether you're in service or not, cults do not look at things that way. It's really, we're going to tear out as much of you as possible and rebuild you with as much of us as possible, and hopefully that process will last a lifetime, even if you're not aware of it.
There is no doubt in my mind, Raven, that if the tables were turned, if a Democratic president had put forward a nominee who was a lifelong member, and had married into a 1,700-person cult, regardless of the church, the Republicans would be all over that. Raven, thanks for the call.